Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Don't panic! They'll crash on their own!
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Any surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score, not this crap.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Fly between those rocks and this wind? This ice has me off balance.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Nearing the clouds.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Break! Break! They're flying between the columns.
Missile.
Spare 15 locked.
Caution. Caution. Icing.
Did they have a death wish?
Missile.
Missile incoming.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Arusea? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
This wind.
Missile. 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 Missile.
All targets destroyed. No complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Figured UAVs wouldn't like lightning. Let's go. These are behaving strangely.
Watch your tails, guys.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds. Strider 2, check your sigs.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process. It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Cyclops 2, look behind you!
Strider 2, missile going your way!
Bandit has a lock on me.
Strider 2, made that missile.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Spare 15 is down. The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As we say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Miss.
She has it close, Cyclops 3!
UAV splash.
Missile in the air. Evading.
Right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Trigger just crashed!
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Nothing to
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Spare 15 is down. The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. Make it if you don't panic.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
My tail's on fire.
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Strider 2, enemy behind you!
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process. It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Cyclops 3, missile in the air! Hell, they don't even have a formation.
Cyclops.
Strider 2, missile going your way!
Cyclops 2, look behind you.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking. Strider 2 struck by a missile!
Break, break!
What was that?
Bide your time till there's a chance to get the hell out.
flashed.
Bang! I owe you.
Break, goddammit, break!
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Missile.
UAV is zapped. They're acting funny.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Caution.
Enemy's got a lock.
Missile.
Missile!
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, hostile behind you. Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Fired at you.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar.
Steve, you got it.
Missile.
Pretty good for machines.
Missile. Missile.
Man, Doc, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone. Cyclops 3, watch your tail. Cyclops 4, evasive maneuvers, missile.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Spare 15. Shot one down.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass.
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. I can't just
Shoot that enemy.
Missile in the air. Evading. Bandit has a lock.
Strider 3, missile in the air. Evade.
Damn it, I lost too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Go to
Enemy on me.
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
Missile. Missile.
Behind the enemy. Trigger, hostile behind you.
Missile.
They're all over me!
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs.
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. We're fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try to stop me.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
On my target.
Missile.
Visual on a 444 aircraft. Guess not all of them wet themselves on seeing thunderclouds.
What did you expect?
Cyclops 4, missile.
If they are just decoys, they are too late. Behind you.
I owe you one.
Missile.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Evade. Missile incoming.
Missile closing. Breaking.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up. We got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Cyclops 3, evade that missile.
They're on. Do something.
Quit whining and finish them off.
Missile.
Nothing but clouds here.
Missile. Missile.
Cyclops 3, break. Missile inbound.
Missile.
Cyclops 3. One aircraft nearby. 444.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bad dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
She'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh. This is Man Dog. Spare 15 will deal with the drones.
Count me here. Just in time.
444. No, that one bird is doing all the work. We'd be losing more men if it weren't for him.
Cyclops 2 is broken up.
Spare 15.
All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6. Cyclops 1, missile.
Cyclops 1 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Where's that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. Do you have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
Sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Some full force craft flying out of bounds.
Cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine. Copy that, King. Don't call me that.
Pull up.
Trigger just crashed. Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Blast some full force craft flying out of bounds.
Cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine. Copy that, King. Don't call me that. Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm getting a little excited. On the enemy's radar.
Warning. Warning.
Soul 1, evade now!
Trigger, he's got a lock.
Over team. Over team.
Box 2.
Warning. Systems malfunction. Warning. Systems malfunction.
Missile hit. Is he down? No, he managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
Warning. Systems malfunction. Over team. Over team. Over team.
Spare 15 is out of commission.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
They told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
I've seen an force craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine. Copy that, King. Don't call me that. Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him. Wiseman, you see that color? The way he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. And if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1. Soul 2 here. It's up. Guess we not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Warning. Systems malfunction. Warning. Systems malfunction.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking him on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Persian, do not engage. Take the focus. Just run.
Copy that. Who's gonna do that anyway?
Systems malfunction.
Dodged again. Interesting. White lines. Do they signify something?
Missile inbound. Evade.
Please reboot systems. Alert. System failure. Alert. System failure.
Soul 1, I can't see you in the clouds. Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Over G. Feedback filter damaged.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Soul 1, this is Soul 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Soul 1, clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will it be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy, the one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was going to keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front. Stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. Just they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Doing well and truly
Spare
started.
15 locked.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Time to worry about that. Just go.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. Another one's popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was sane. This beats being stuck at the penal base.
Fox 2. There aren't enough interceptors.
Target down.
Break! Missile, break! I'm hit!
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock. Spare 15, locked on.
Missile.
Flares and chaff fired. 3 minutes remaining. Vanessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that. Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
Bandop was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do.
Enemy on my tail.
It's all about where you're from. Trigger, look sharp!
Protect the fuel storage. That's what the anti-air guns are for.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile incoming! Break, break!
Spare 15 locked. Target destroyed.
Bandit right behind you.
2 minutes remaining.
Tabloid, missile coming at you!
Missile.
Enemy has the lock.
Missile.
Spare 15, you're hit.
The enemy has escaped. On my enemy's tail.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Jackpot. The tanker's full of oil.
Enemy on your tail. Get the ships out of here before it's blown up.
Missile incoming! Break!
Enemy's locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Trigger eliminated the target. I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now. On my target.
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on hostile. On my enemy's tail.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the
30
sea.
seconds remaining. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Uh-oh. Missile fired.
Hostile has a lock!
Grab me. I'm locked on. We'll lose more people if we try to help those trapped.
There's a lock on Trigger's bird!
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, and Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs.
Caution.
I wasn't running away, I was retreating.
Caution.
Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam.
Locked on target.
Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, more warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2. Doing well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This beats being stuck at the penal base.
It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on this. Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Van Dog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do.
Missile.
It's all about where you're from.
Red Eye, missile!
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
They got me! Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Bear 15 is down to target.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
On your ass. Vehicle down.
They shot at! What is this bullshit?
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Enemy on your tail. There aren't enough interceptors.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. 2 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 locked on.
Missile.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Ready. Locked on. Evade. Continuing attack. Breaking off.
Spare 15, missile away.
Enemy destroyed. Let's see more of that.
Missile.
Oil tank.
Missile.
Shit. There's no way we can
Missile.
extinguish it.
Let's follow this way. Evade!
Missile. Missile.
Look alive!
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Attacking from behind my target.
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations.
Yeah, but it's all
Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Jackpot. The tanker's full of oil.
My 6. Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea.
Fox 2.
30 seconds remaining.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
Spare 15 locked.
Trigger eliminated the target.
AA gun down.
Bandit acquired.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Missile.
about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself.
Okay,
if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Pull up.
We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare 2 count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Target down!
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
But just leave them to it. Column of smoke! Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Enemy in gun range.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig a landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Better chance of living with him.
Missile. Missile.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Missile.
Nice kill, Trigger.
Missile.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers. Hostile has a lock.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Missile.
Keep going. Burn it all.
UAV down. Was that Trigger?
Alright, we might just get out of this alive.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you? They're not your friends. They're convicts, just like you. Just worry about saving your own skin. You listening, Trigger? Target the tankers. The other idiots have their hands full of the drones. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
The weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes running away, and he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Missile. Missile.
Become way too dangerous.
Missile.
Damn hell, we're dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We're not gonna lose the damn robots.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Those trucks can't be all terrain. They should be close to the roads.
Caution.
Bandit on my 6! Missile!
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger. Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
They shot at! What is this bullshit?
Locked on target. Huh? You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. They have a lot. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Half them all. Play along, Trigger.
Three minutes remaining.
Drown out. I got no vision.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
2 minutes remaining. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Hostile behind. They have a lock.
Target on radar.
Missile.
Spotted one. On my way.
Just the bandits off. Even they can see us. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Missile.
Spare 15 locked.
Missile.
Trigger slashed a 5th bandit. They might get them all.
Missile.
Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
Spare 15, you're hit.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Break!
Missile. Missile.
1 minute remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Where are the tankers?
30 seconds remaining.
make it. That's how I'm still alive. He's too quick.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Erusia will be getting plenty of oil, all thanks to a slow-ass pursuit. It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Vehicle down.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Round out. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Van Dog.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Trigger just shut down.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare 15 locked on. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Damn, the truck is vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Caution. Pull up.
Brodok, I can't see a thing!
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
Get out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Searching on page 115.
Dropped. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
Missile. Missile.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
Missile.
Missile
It's too
incoming.
quick.
Missile.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Missile.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
I heard drones can be hacked. So why aren't we doing that?
Bombs away.
Caution. Missile. 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 Missile.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads.
Missile. Missile.
A missile hit you.
Trigger trash the target.
Woo! Trigger again?
Missile. Missile.
I was burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Missile.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums? Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Missile, fighting!
Missile.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out. Damn it! I've got one on my back.
Bandit on my 6.
Caution. Pull up.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock. Check your 6. Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Enemy's sticking in my rear.
We're not gonna lose this damn robot.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Ground out! I got no vision!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Package dropped. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one!
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere. Drone penetrating.
Doing a tabloid on me.
Missile incoming! Right,
Missile.
right!
Missile. 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 Missile.
The tankers are getting farther away. If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Package dropped.
Hey, shot it! What is this bullshit?
Missile.
It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So, if any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now! Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
convicts. Proceed with your mission now. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your... life.
I thought you'd say that.
Here comes the anti-air missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, you're hit. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Missile.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
Visibility low. I'm spiked. Requesting assistance. The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us.
Missile.
Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Missile.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Clouds are blocking the satellite.
Missile.
Missile, evade.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15 was shot down. Watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missile.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their Missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. Spare 15, target destroyed.
When is that damn cloud gonna move?
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
Locked on. This one is mine.
So we're using the clouds to escape.
Missile.
No, you're using them to fight.
Missile.
Radar site confirmed destroyed.
Missile.
However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Missile.
Missile, evade.
Missile.
The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Caution.
You're in the clouds.
Pull up.
Don't ice up in there. Locked. Chaff and flares are running low. Spare 15, missile incoming.
Missile.
Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Missile. Missile.
Best shaking off this is I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
I think you might be right.
Locked on. This one is mine. Hostile has a lock. I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Bandits in the clouds!
Missile.
If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Missile.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Use the clouds to slip in undetected.
Missile.
All targets
Missile.
destroyed. That's the last of the
Missile.
radar sites we needed to destroy.
Missile.
That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You could do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
Caution.
What's going on, Bandog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the Peel base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile! Whoa, time out.
Fire it.
Don't Tell me they're barrier troops.
They're picking us off!
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit! These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Now! Slow down!
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell? This is close combat. I don't know who knows who is useless.
Missile.
Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy?
The enemy show no mercy!
I can't get away!
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what? There's no way they can make it through.
Missile.
Watch the bandit on your tail!
Missile.
I'm hit! I'm done!
Missile.
Hey, the enemy's working in coordination! How do they know? All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
Missile.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit!
Spare 15 launching missile.
Don't mind if I do.
Projectile incoming.
New blips on radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, four, three, two, one. Here it comes.
Son of a bitch!
That shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up!
Huh? Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds?
Why are they aiming for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, four, three, two, one.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Half of the targets remain.
Way, someone get it for me.
Missile.
Missile inbound, evading! Count, missile, breaking, chase him down!
Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
Find a way out.
There's nowhere to run.
Five, four, three, two, one.
That's not enough distance.
He's far from the impact zone. Enemy dead ahead. He's mine.
They're on me. Do something.
Full bend, check 6.
I need help. I'm on it.
Damn. Helios inbound.
Evading!
I can't. Help me. Help!
Five, four, three, two, one.
No matter what.
radar.
Warning! Missile in the air!
Why does it have to be me?
Helios incoming. Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is he?
Count.
Rhino, this is it! All right, I got the last one.
Oh yeah! You like that, you dirty freak?
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Band Dog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Usea our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said, cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You are covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft is taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
Is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
Aim for the large transport.
Roper 1 is taking enemy fire. Respond immediately.
Band Dog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
SAM site confirmed down. Stay alert. Spare squadron, SAM site's located. Take them out.
Fire! They know we're here!
Site's located.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
Closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Report at destination. Reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage. This is Skull 3. Enemy transport support spotted and confirmed. Sending backup. Clear to engage.
Another SAM spotted.
Damn am. They're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
Find those targets.
Righto.
This is Bandog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them.
Missile. Missile.
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Trigger, count. Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
Roper 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming. Separate the support.
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. Good. Enemy aircrafts eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. New SAM site. There are more than we expected.
Caution. Caution. Alert. Caution. Alert.
24 kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
Oh, I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further. SAM site spotted. Eliminate it.
Missile.
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first! The Oceans are flying over our border. It's a clear provocation.
Hands off while they're in a Russian airspace. Ocean is our brother nation. We should help them. We have to leave them to Ostia until they cross the border.
They lower their altitude when attacking the SAMs. That's our chance.
SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats.
Flares. Release all the flares.
Attention Russian aircraft. We're approaching Volgograd airspace. Change your heading.
Roper 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto.
Not let the enemy get closer.
Bandits confirmed down.
Look below. Is that a wall? They built a wall along the border. They're nuts.
They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not. arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
It looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your sermons for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Roper 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military...
All aircraft caution, bogies.
Front ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What? It closed in fast.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
Spare 15, engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
We'll go. I was just about to ask if I could do that myself.
Bandit hit. Still active.
Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy. What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility's on you.
Negative.
Bandit hit. Time to finally finish him off.
How's the fuel looking on this thing? Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it. This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there. Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable. Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Caution. Pull up.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines where things are hottest. Well, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders. Trigger. Count. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Eugene. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Eugene, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area, and there are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. Too slow. Increase airspeed. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Trigger, maintain your current approach. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker.
Sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron.
I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective. Platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up!
Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 3, engaging.
Cyclops 4, engaging.
Strider 1, bombs away.
Missile.
Mike 5, Oxygen.
Missile.
Bandit has a lock.
Missile.
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry.
No, let's do what the chick said. Whoa, target needed. Bullseye, target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Mass damper destroyed. I'm looking for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit.
I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich.
Righto. Copy.
Strider 1,
Roger.
target acquired.
Loss of the platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shaking off enemy lock!
Target confirmed destroyed. missile. It looks like a ship is trying to escape from the lower level.
Looks like we caught him by surprise.
Missile.
Target acquired.
Strider 1, enemy behind you.
Stall warning.
Ship engaged with the roaring. Shove off. Hurry! We can't afford to be targeted right now.
Hold on, you're mine.
Missile.
Dodge that missile.
Target's in machine gun range.
Target obliterated. Hostile has a lock.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Locked on.
Missile.
Get away from that missile.
Missile.
Stop. Any more damage to the base? Overwhelm them with our superior numbers.
Target acquired.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Missile.
Stop treating me like a poor chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick. Just stick with your mother hen. We'll get back to the roost safe and sound.
Platform perch confirmed. You just put the meat in between those prawns and that burger is well done.
Missile.
Want to serve a sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man. Target locked.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1. Okay, I need a pinpoint hit on the platform support section. Aim true.
I'm the chef this time.
It's away.
We're half the enemy's fleet is destroyed. Just keep hitting them, so there'll be less anti-aircraft fire to worry about.
Target destroyed.
Don't let the enemy near the platform.
Target acquired.
Locked on. Bandit has a lock on me. The platform is under attack. Launch the helicopters and the ships at once. We have to protect the airspace above this valley.
Missile! Evading! Break! We're sitting ducks if we're together like this.
You actually think you could hit me?
Strider 1 down to hostile.
Use the terrain and breathe fire on them.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Strider 1, enemy destroyed. They must be up to something. Why would they attack this base with its superior firepower? Bandit has a lock on me.
Platform perch confirmed.
We lost 30% of the platform. Get your act together. Can't afford to take any more damage.
Knock out the platform.
We've lost 60% of our air defense weaponry. We can't hold out much longer. Call for help ASAP. Operator quarters down to point three. All ships, full speed ahead.
Enemy has a radar lock on me.
Strider 1, target acquired. Target hit.
Target's been wiped out.
Aim for the joints. There's no other way to bring the platform down.
Anti-air is tight. It's hard to get in.
Cyclops 4, Fox 2.
Caution. Pull up.
Time for a quick hit and run.
Lock on. Good night. If they come in low, push them up higher so we can shoot them down. Enemy's got a lock. Strider 2, dog. Lights out.
Missile launched.
Hostile has a lock. Fox 2! Fox 2!
Target destroyed.
Don't miss. We don't want to bring the whole valley down on us.
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. X and live to tell.
That ain't funny.
5 minutes remaining.
That looks like the last of them. Time to finish the rest of the job.
Rain is causing serious problems.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
The platform has lost most of its anti-air capabilities. Time to stick a fork in it.
All right.
We got heavy damage. Clear out all non-military personnel. On my target's back. Time to punch through.
Target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
We're taking on water. We need to evacuate. Wave the white flag. We surrender. There are non-combatants aboard this ship.
Target acquired.
Missile.
It's no use. We've lost all our air defenses.
What the hell is about the building place? Again, let's do respect.
Why not just bomb the whole damn valley at high altitude? That's what I would do. Locked on. Go down.
Shoot them down while they climb. Got it?
Missile launched. Missile hit.
Caution. Pull up.
Use this chaos to your advantage. The enemy will hesitate to fire if you keep one of them close.
I've been spiked.
Missile closing in on me. Locked on.
Missile.
Platform has been destroyed.
Missile.
Didn't think it would go this well. Nice work, team.
Go easy on the praise. The helmets are tightened up already.
Man, how long you been under this guy? Must be a pain.
Count, this mother hen plans to keep you alive for a long time, so get used to it.
What a pain in the ass.
Careful. Enemy on your tail.
Missile.
Trigger, what are the marks in your plane? Strider eyes. Scratches.
I don't like him. Like Simmons.
Strider 1. Missile launched.
Nothing.
Lock on. Good night.
Strider 1, hostile gunning for you.
Two minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile.
I've been spiked.
Strider 1. Target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
Strider 3, Fox 2.
Stall warning.
failure. All aircraft withdraw. We'll have to bet on next time, if there is one. Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near
time.
the Valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up!
Strata 1, target acquired.
Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 3, engaging.
Cyclops 4 engaging.
Strata 1, bombs away.
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and weaponry.
No, let's do what the chick said. Whoa, Roger. Fox 2. Bullseye. Target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Mass staff are destroyed. Seal it off.
I went for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit.
I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich.
Behind the enemy. Righto. Copy. Roger.
Loss of the platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Strider 3.
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat. Strata 1, Fox 2.
Target down and out.
Missile.
Bandit is hit.
Hostile has a lock.
Clear for emergency launch. Tugboats separated. Full speed ahead.
Get to now.
In position behind Bandit.
Frigate confirmed destroyed.
It looks like a ship is trying to escape from the lower level.
Looks like we caught him by surprise. Lock on, you're mine.
They have a lock on me. Missile inbound. Evasive maneuvers. Break.
Strata 1, locked on target.
Target confirmed destroyed.
Missile inbound. Evade. Disengage from the mooring buoy. Shove off. Hurry. We can't afford to be targeted right now.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see.
Fox 2. Miss, target still active.
Enemy has a lock.
Strata 1, frigate destroyed.
Locked on.
Cyclops 2. Stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick. Just stick with your mother hen. Back to roost safe and sound.
Missile hit.
Our fighter squad is down to 4%. Most down with 2 enemy aces.
Bandit has a lock.
Platform purge confirmed. We just put the meat in between those bonds and that burger is well done.
Are we serving a sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
Evacuate all non-combatants.
Special delivery.
sectors and the ships at once.
We have to protect the airspace above this valley.
Hostile lockout, you Strider 1.
Locked on. This one's gone. We lost 60% of our air defense weaponry. We can't hold out much longer. Call for help ASAP.
We've already taken out half of the platform.
Enemy's got a lock.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1 has destroyed the target.
Missile.
We'll keep the defenses busy. Use this chance to knock out the platform.
Strider 1, enemy behind you. How dare they attack this base? I'll make them regret that decision.
Locked on. The enemy's got a lock.
Caution.
There's the terrain and rain fire on them.
Missile.
Catch him now.
Strider 1, bombs away.
For half the enemy's fleet is destroyed. Just keep hitting them, so there'll be less anti-aircraft fire to worry about. Strider 1, enemy is locked on.
Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile.
Locked on, bandit.
Target is in range of guns.
They're after me. I need cover.
Target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. X and live to tell.
That ain't funny.
Shoot them down when they climb. Got it?
Missile.
Special delivery.
Missile.
Strider 1, enemy on your tail.
They picked a hell of a spot to build the place. But again, what else do you expect?
Why not just bomb the whole damn valley from high altitude? That's what I would do. Strider 3, Fox 2.
What? We've lost the entire fleet? I'll need to inform headquarters to watch out for planes bearing that info. Shit, rain is causing serious problems.
Missile launched. Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
Platform has lost most of its anti-air capabilities. Time to stick a fork in it.
All right.
It's no use! We've lost all our air defenses!
Locked on.
Don't miss. Don't let it bring the whole valley down on us.
Warning! Bandit behind you!
Missile.
Platform's been destroyed. Didn't think it would go this well. Nice work, team.
Got it.
Go easy on the praise. The helmets are tied enough already.
Man, how long have you been under this guy? Must be a pain.
Count, this mother hand plans to keep you alive for a long time, so get used to it.
What a pain in the ass.
Trigger, what are the marks on your plane?
Locked on.
3 lines. Scratches?
I don't like them. They're like sin lines.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Nothing.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on hostile.
Locked on, bandit.
Fox 2.
Caution, enemy has a lock.
lock on you, Strider 1.
Missile.
Missile did not connect.
Enemy has a lock on.
Missile.
Locked on, you're mine.
Missile.
How are you? Are you still in this?
Flex 2.
Fox 2. 1 minute remaining.
Locked on hostile. Missile closing in on me.
Missile.
The enemy has escaped.
An enemy is behind you.
Bandit right behind me. Breaking from enemy.
One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
Strider 1, you're entering clouds. Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style. Our other newcomer is a unique character. The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform, if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry. I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
Sorry.
The mission was a success. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power than we first expected. Outstanding work. This should free up our allies who have been bogged down on the East Coast. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can. Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn Arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the Arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the independent state Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Ocean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, we'll be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable Arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The Arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strong points we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support, while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one Arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's still lit a fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Missile.
Well, if it works, it'll
Missile.
bring down even an Arsenal bird.
Missile.
Big if. And it'd have to hit.
Enemy tanks to the head. Okay, then enemy tank. Longcaster, requesting closing air support.
Veneer 6, request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
Listen up. Our job is to defend here. That's all, you got it? This should be easy. Go on your paycheck.
Target acquired.
Missile.
We've lost half our forces. I've had enough to here with those damn enemy aircraft. Remain calm! We must destroy Stonehenge!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm taking fire! Still flight capable!
Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound! Breaking! Breaking!
Powering main system. Cold boot. Skipping sequence is 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need one shot.
This is Veneer 7. We've linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back. They hold it. Send them down!
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing. Get lost. Head towards trigger. Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them. That's half of Brooklyn 5's
Veneer 6.
aerial
The
problems.
enemy ground forces have been eliminated. Much obliged for the air support. Our objective isn't wiping out the enemy forces. All right, guys. This time you get a whole 45 seconds. Grab some chow or something. Allied aircraft, don't worry about us. Take out those bombers.
We've only got 60% green. We've got 30% yellow. 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
Roger.
That fighter up there is
Missile.
Target acquired. That's right where the briefing said it'd be. We have it. Firing. This is Veneer 7. We are getting overrun. We need reinforcements.
Veneer 7 is hot. Let's go give him some help. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Friendly fire.
breaking out of luck.
Veneer 5. We managed to drive off about half of the enemy ground troops. That ought to show them.
We're not up against just a little pilot. Now look what we captured.
Power level is at 40%.
Enemy missile detected.
42%. Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby. Be good. We need you.
Enemies attacking Menhir 5 have been eliminated. Good job.
Menhir 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. They're gonna clean this place out. If we don't get air support, we're dead.
The enemy air support knows what it's doing. They're pounding us.
Is that thing really gonna fire?
Strider 1, APC destroyed.
There's no way we're letting them take down Stonehenge.
More hostiles advancing towards Menhir 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Let's take out the enemy while our friends are still on their feet.
Strider 1, target
Watch
acquired.
out for anti-aircraft fire. We can't afford to lose anyone right now.
Vehicle eliminated.
Leave the enemy aircraft to the LRSSG. Our target is on the ground.
Missile inbound. Taking.
I've got you.
The enemy isn't letting up. There's just no end in sight.
This is Menhir 7. Enemy reinforcements. They're attacking in waves.
Taking damage, but I'm good to go.
Strider 1, bombs away.
I'll take him out. I haven't seen numbers like this. I guess that's how you know it's...
More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150.
The enemy's going all out, too.
Missile.
Railgun tower supply is... Damn it. Numbers aren't going up.
Bypass of the auxiliary condenser.
Come on, damn it!
Really counting on that air support. Regardless of their reinforcements, it doesn't change our objective.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Take out all bombers.
Let's fill them full of missiles before they get
Got the cards.
Strider 3 launching missile. Target is eliminated. Keep going. They're gonna overwhelm us soon.
This is Menhir 5. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. We're ready to take it to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
Grit your teeth and fly. Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission.
Strider, Cyclops, intercept those bombers.
Oh, baby, we're saved! Whoever is flying the plane with 3 lines, I'm buying you a beer later.
Just keep coming.
We successfully defended Menhir 7. Good work, everyone.
Send in the tanks.
Missile.
It's the LRSSG. Without them, we probably would have been the ones in trouble.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Shove it into the blood clog. Back to the Stone Age.
We've already thrown everything we've got at Stonehenge. What's it gonna take? We're struggling, and so are they. Just need to hold out for a little longer.
That should take care of the reinforcements facing Menhir 5. Good going.
This is Menhir 6. We're taking heavy losses. I repeat, we need air support ASAP. Any chance for that air support?
They're attacking in waves. It's gonna be a grind.
Strider 1, what's your time?
Army. Why do they have to go and use civilians as their survey techs? I've had to take them out.
More guests. Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Oh, shit. I want to go smack them down, but those boys below are hanging on by a thread. You want me to choose?
Power level is at 80%. You think we should take our shot?
Patience. Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Let's wait till 100.
I guess you're right. Give the fire control system one last check while we're waiting.
Roger.
We're busy with the work. Did any of you please keep up the defense?
Firepower. Let's hold the front line.
I'm taking fire, but I can still fight. This one's mine. Attacking.
Enemy on me. Take it away.
This one's wide open. Strider 3 launching missile.
Missile coming at you. Grenade! I'm taking fire, but I can fly.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Understood. Commencing mission. Chopper is on its way to Stonehenge. Sector 6.
We're doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then.
From behind my target.
Fox 2.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Missile.
How's that miss? Okay, the helo unit's all yours, Trigger. Lead the way and eliminate the enemy. Fine. Cyclops will take the rocket unit.
Roger that.
Almost to Stonehenge. Perfect. Their rear is wide open.
Just focus on doing your job. They will handle their job to protect us from the enemy outside.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Enemy rockets have hit Stonehenge. This isn't good.
This place is in shambles. I'm not sure it can take the shock of firing the railgun.
Initiating attack.
There's too much debris. We've got injured.
All aircraft, get copy. Protect Stonehenge now.
Returning on destination. Prepare to jump. We're taking Stonehenge.
Intercept them now. Target acquired.
Missile.
Missile, evade.
Requesting backup and rescue.
Say goodbye.
Strider 1. Enemy's got a lock on me.
Taking fire. We're under attack.
Missile launched.
Good job. Ally shot down.
Cyclops Squadron has eliminated the rocket unit. Keep it up.
Missile.
Watch out. Missile on its way.
Missile.
Lock acquired. Firing.
Break. This one's mine. Attacking.
Helo assault unit is down. If they had infiltrated Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Good work.
Missile. Missile.
Breaking. I need to evade.
You've given my program a lot of the time it needs. Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the Arsenal bird.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed. Here they come.
A swarm of UAVs is launching launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Missile. Missile.
Closer to target, fewer the variables. How long till we can fire? Firing at 60! Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete. Radar error correction is good to go.
He's over in the survey vehicle. Releasing safety. Collision active.
Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable. 30 seconds.
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is at 100%.
Flexible.
15 seconds.
Frame control.
All green.
Initiate final countdown.
Understood. Commencing final countdown.
Missile.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Missile.
Stop the countdown. We've lost the target.
Starting to shut down.
Gone? The stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Missile.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. Our eyes. The oldest sensors in the book.
What are you scheming?
They were reliable.
Missile.
Not bad.
Missile.
That's something.
Impossible. Battery circuit. We can't do any more. Half the battery containers are out. We can't carry out our mission.
Missile.
Come on, damn it!
Missile.
Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Missile.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Air up and attack that propeller.
Missile.
Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Wilco. Jaeger, you take the lead.
Missile.
It's readying its APS.
Missile.
I'm going. The propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
You damn glory hound. Do your friggin' job.
Cap, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, do not foobar this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest-to-goodness range tables? Well, isn't that curious?
Guess they knew what they were doing.
This whole operation is crazy. Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird. Calling system active.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird. We'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Cyclops 3, missile incoming. Look out!
I have to eject. Forecast, send a request for rescue. Conditions on grid. Expect some injuries.
60 seconds remain.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for range and Coriolis there?
Maybe you can flag from here. Not much wind. The rest is just instinct.
30 seconds remain. Don't give up.
This is only gonna get harder.
Cyclops 4 has been hit. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I can't lose any more allies.
Not good. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
We're almost out of time. Propeller stall. The central propeller has been disabled. He's gasping for air now. She's losing lift. We've run out of time. Mission is a failure.
Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Air up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Wilco. Jaeger, you take the lead.
It's readying its APS.
This whole operation is crazy. Well, only a total madman could bring down the arsenal bird. Totally system active.
Give us the UTM coordinates after the arsenal bird, and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out!
I have to eject. Broadcast. Send a request for rescue. Conditions on the grid. Expect the entries.
Central propeller. 60 seconds remain.
Missile. Missile.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
Maybe you'll get flag from here. Not much wind. Rest is just instinct.
Seconds remain. Don't give up.
It's only gonna get harder.
Cyclops 4 is making it. Are you alright?
I'm fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Loco over.
We're almost out of time. Propeller destroyed.
Power level is at 80%. Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable.
The central propeller has been disabled. He's gasping for air now. She's losing lift.
Missile.
Run out of time. Mission is a failure.
Attention all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Pair up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Missile. Missile.
Wilco.
Missile.
Jaeger, you take the lead.
Missile.
It's readying its APS.
Missile. Missile.
I'm going. The propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
Oh, you damn glory hound. Do your friggin' job.
Cap, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, do not foobar this.
Missile.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest to goodness range tables? Well, isn't that curious?
Missile.
Guess they knew what they were doing.
Missile.
This whole operation is crazy.
Missile.
Well, only a total madman could bring down the arsenal bird.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the arsenal bird and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out!
I've been hit. I have to eject. Broadcast. Send a request for rescue. Conditions on the grid. Expect some entries.
Central propeller.
Missile. Missile.
60 seconds remain. Propeller destroyed.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
Maybe you'll get flag from here. Not much wind. Rest is just instinct.
Missile.
30 seconds remain. Don't give up. Cyclops 4 is making it. Are you alright?
I'm fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Missile.
Loco over.
Alright, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
Power level is at 100%.
Missile.
We've done our part. Stonehenge, shoot.
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it! good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG.
I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean big shots. We can win if we follow them. The Ocean big shots?
You mean the Ocean Big Shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that arsenal bird.
That just means more pie for us.
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
The brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite. But enough about that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Yeah, we got our hands dirty for nothing. The guys were babbling about a three-line marching. Look into that for me.
Attention.
The mission succeeded, but at a great cost. This victory marks a strategic turning point. The enemy has only one arsenal bird left, and the defensive grid around the space elevator has been decimated. We can expect a counteroffensive by Ocean forces everywhere.
I was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Eusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put the resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying in place. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle. The Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.